Okay, now, we're gonna discuss Pinoy baiting. I think a lot of people are still not aware of the term Pinoy baiting. No? Magkano? Teka nga, ilaw. That's okay. Although I'm still fat. Anyway, uh, Pinoy baiting, okay, is like using in YouTube, okay, there's a trend wherein if you feature a Filipino or something about the Philippines, then the viewers, the audience goes up. Okay, so if ever before you're doing videos about other countries, like okay, it has like 5,000 views, but if you do something like a video about the Philippines, then it becomes 10,000 views, almost double. So actually, I'm a YouTube addict myself. Okay, and I've been wondering because like all the foreigners, even the people in the United States, either they're gonna be like a particular race like Chinese or blacks or Mexicans, they always feature the Filipinos. Okay, especially in what do you call this? Uh, Reviews, no? If they do reaction videos in regards to a Filipino singer, like well, there's two champions now, Amon Morissette and Katrina Bilarde, no? So of course, like if ever they do action videos about them, then especially Izimil. Izimil became famous because like he's Filipino. Okay, so if they do a reaction video, then they attract the Filipino audience who because the Filipino audience like they have a tendency to click and click and click. If it's in regards to the Philippines, like especially the Philippines is beautiful, we have beautiful people, we are talented, we have beautiful beach, whatever. So what they're saying is the Filipinos need global validation. Okay, well it's true. It's true. Within me, I feel myself like I want a validation for the Filipinos. Anything Filipino, I'll clap. You know, I'm a nationalistic bullshit. Okay, so uh, now, so I think every Filipinos would agree that we are looking for validation, like boxing, Manny Pacquiao, Miss Universe, uh, singing contests like X Factor, name it. All the Filipinos are there, and of course, like acting and films. Uh, okay, so sige na tuloy. Anyway, so okay, now okay, so to cut it short, Pinoy baiting is using the Filipino, anything Pinoy, in order for you to gain more audience and viewership in YouTube. Simple. Okay, you got that. They use it for money. Of course, they earn monetize from YouTube. No. Uh, Now, in return, okay, there's been also videos like explaining how people bullshit the Filipinos in return because they're saying they're only using the Filipinos in order for them to gain more viewership or views. No, in short. Now, what is it for us Filipinos? Okay, for me, uh, it's a good thing because if they show more a lot about the Filipinos, then the one who will gain is us. If they say the country is beautiful and they're living here day to day, living in BGC, living in Palawan, living somewhere, then it will attract more tourists, especially after the pandemic. This online thing, this Netflix and YouTube uh, online mania only happened during the pandemic. That is when Netflix viewers ballooned. This is where YouTube viewership grew so much. Okay, so after the pandemic, you know what? After the pandemic, it will be a taste of what reality is, what the facts can be. Who will benefit from the pandemic? Who will not benefit from the pandemic? And of course, the Philippines will benefit because of this Pinoy baiting. So they want to watch Izimil, they want to watch Amon. I forgot his name, Amon, and then Katrina Bilarde, and of course they want to fly here because they want to see everybody's featuring the Philippines. Okay, and they're even crying to the songs. Okay, in reviews, especially with the one I cried as well, Morissette, no, Morissette Amon. Uh, could you be my? Could you be Bisaya? No. So for me, it will benefit us. Sa Miss Universe lang, you know, everybody's featuring us. The Philippines got their favorite because they want to attract more audience in their channel. But who knows if they really love the Philippines or Rubia Mateo. Well, for that, I want to give a statement because, like, I think the, the hype with Rubia Mateo was exaggerated. No? Like she's great. Everything's perfect with her. Well, she's okay. She did her best. Okay. Um, but I think what failed was the production and the designer and overall yung what do you call this, her entourage, the designer, the hairstylist, the one making decisions what she's gonna wear or not. So for me, it was a complete failure. It's starting with the costume, starting with the choosing the yellow gown, then yellow swimsuit again. So I think she failed there, and then she had a breakdown a night before the final. So I think that's. But talking about the Pinoy baiting, everybody, even former Miss Universe, even people from Colombia, are championing the Philippines. Everybody, even former Miss Universe, even people from Colombia, are championing the Philippines. Okay, and there is so much presence of the Filipinos in the internet now, especially with this pandemic. Everybody is locked down, and we are the global texting capital, and now we are the YouTube capital, Instagram capital, even Netflix. We have a lot of viewers in the Philippines. No, most of the people are really online, and especially with TikTok. No, but I don't like TikTok. So that's it. No, with Pinoy baiting, yes, they can complain. It's most of them are fake, but it benefits us, the Filipinos, because they're championing even our economy. Uh, but of course, some people, it's like pro Duterte and against Duterte. If you're pro Duterte, you get a lot of viewers, comments, and praises. If you go against Duterte, then yes, you get more viewership, but they're gonna nail you down. They're gonna nail you in the cross. Okay, so for for me, only the stupid will be the one will badmouth Duterte. You're stupid if you will do that because there's Duterte's fanatics, okay, globally. So global, for example, like there's 120, 30 million, including the migrants or who became citizen. Duterte holds 90 million of that. They like him, okay? So sometimes I wonder why some people will go against the government or against Duterte, and knowing like Pacquiao, no? I mean, okay, your connection is unstable. I don't know. So anyway, but Pacquiao, no? If you're running for president, why do you have to go against the president? I mean, why do you have to say something bad about China, about this and that? Why don't you just keep quiet, you know? And then, I mean, this is for political strategy. Then you can probably get the votes of Pro Duterte if you support him as an alternative. Sara might run, okay, Duterte yun, but of course, like me, I'm pro Duterte, but I'm not a fanatic. If there is someone there who is better than Sara Duterte, then I will vote for that person. But so far, I cannot see anybody. For me, the best right now is Sara Duterte. Um, in terms of she's young, she's intelligent, she's a lawyer, she's brave, she's a fighter, and I think she would follow the principles of the father and continue the programs of the government wherein a lot of people are so happy now, including myself. With the infrastructure, um, now I can go to Taytay because of the C6. Um, 20 minutes going to Balintawak. San Fernando, it only takes me 45 minutes now. Okay? Before, it was like what, 2 hours? 2 hours and a half? Because EDSA alone before, it can take you 2 hours. Driving from Makati to Balintawak. Okay? Or doing the G. Araneta. So anyway, napunta na kay Duterte. But actually, this is about Pinoy baiting. Because it has to do something about Duterte as well. If you praise Duterte, it's Duterte baiting. Okay? So you have to understand that it's connected. Pinoy, Duterte, baiting. Using them to raise your viewership in your blogs like this. Okay? Although with with me, you know what? I defy everything in terms of making my own channel. Number one, I'm not consistent. I don't have any schedule when I want to blog or not. My topics are completely out of line. Ivermectin, then political, then I cried on a song, name it. Uh, ano ba yun? I commented on this girl, Magno, and now, Pinoy Baiting. For me, because I just want to share what I don't care about the views. I'm not really after the views. I don't need the money here for the monetizing. No, I don't. It's just for me like a memorabilia. Someday, after 5 years, 10 years, then I'll look at my blog. Oh, look, I said that one. Okay. Even Facebook, I'm so active. I record everything. So because like once you have experienced something in life, you can never repeat it. What you're thinking right now will not be the same tomorrow, or even a few seconds later. It will change. So for me, like blogging and recording myself and then posting everything on Instagram and YouTube is a is a winner. Okay, so that's it for now.